I'm Bob Hallmark in Longview. Election day is coming up in May, and that's when the voters of Longview will elect a new mayor. After 3 terms, Dr. Andy Mack will not run again, and 2 other candidates have stepped forward vying for the position. Former City Councilwoman Kristen Ishihara and former Councilman Temple Carpenter. We talked with both today, and both will now tell us their reasons for running, the issues that are on the table, and what they hope to do if they are elected.
I think the first job of the newly elected mayor is going to be to build individual relationships with each of the council members. I've, obviously served on council for 9 years previously. I'm familiar with how to build those relationships, how to work together. But as mayor, it is a different role, right? Mm-hmm. You are serving as the person that sets the agenda, the person that can build a relationship with each of those members and then help them to be successful as they advocate for their district, because they have a specific job to do to serve as the leadership for their individual district. And so the mayor's job is to take a big, view picture of that and help build those relationships, build that trust. And as the new mayor comes on, we'll probably be having 2 new council members.
It's going to be my hope to start to develop that culture whereby we as a city put that customer, the taxpayer, the people who elect us, back to the top of the food chain, and so that we are responsive, whether it be the water department, the garbage department, animal collection, all of the things the city does.
I'm proud that during my 9 years on council, we always passed a balanced budget. If there were needs, they were put out to the voters through bonds, and they were overwhelmingly approved by the voters. So any debt has been approved by the residents of Longview as opposed to city council incurring debt. I think that's an important distinction, that the voters are allowed that opportunity to say, yes, this is something I'm willing to pay more for, like a new police station, willing to put our money where our mouth is when we support our first responders and those kind of things. I do not see the city of Longview entering into any new bond debt in the near future. I think that's important that the mayor obviously plays a role in directing that, and I don't see that as something that's coming up soon for us.
The city of Longview, as we speak this morning, is $277 million in debt. And if you ask some people, they'll say, well, that's not much for a city of our size. I don't take that point. I think 277 tells me that we have consistently tried to live beyond our means, and that we've continued to put bond issues out there that had more wants in the bond than needs.
I think there are 2 immediate issues that have come up during my campaign time that I think will be something that needs addressed or is an ongoing situation. The homeless population along McCann is one that continues to come up. And also, of course, the swimming pool at Pine Tree, that's something that council's recently discussed. I believe those will be the 2 biggest issues that will probably be addressed by the new mayor.
I'm pro-development. We've got to look at some changes within our development system. We've got a pretty severe shortage of housing, single family and multifamily. I'm pro-business. I want to make sure that we're doing, as a city, not a giveaway, but that we are supporting the small business in all the ways that we can, whether it be regulation, any of the parts and pieces that the small business owners have to deal with.
We need to continue to be a place that people want to bring their business, want to come and live. I am honored to be able to serve in that role. I think it's an opportunity, and if the voters trust me to serve there, then it would be my honor to do so.
I am in it to be a servant of the people and to have leadership that they can feel confident in.
Election day is May 4th. Early voting begins April 22nd, and we'll have more on this story tonight on KLTV 7 News. For KLTV WebXtra, I'm Bob Hallmark.